Bem, Raul.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Jesus. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Internacional couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Great big chance! Oh, easy pickings there. Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Internacional are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Roberto Carlos. The ball goes in. Stojkovic plays it long. Kaká. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Brazil look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Mbappe running with the ball. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Thiago Silva. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Serginho. Now Kaká. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely spread. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Oh, what a ball! And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Closing. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Schneider. Serginho tries to pass it through. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass somewhat off target. So what can they make of this? And here's Schneider. Good read, needed to be. Rafinha. And it's Serginho. That pass has been well intercepted. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Casemiro. And Serginho. Danilo. Aids beyond the defence. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. He rises! And they win it back again. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. An instinctive delivery. It's a loose ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van de Ven. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Danilo. Played back into the centre. Might be danger here. And the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Danilo. Oh, super fine. Decent chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's half-time here. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Brazil absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Brazil, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, brilliant save.
Gabriel Jesus definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Casemiro does well to stand firm and defend it.
That's good play from him.
Knocks it into space. There's the delivery. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Terrific header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic. Oh, this is a very good run. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. He's shifting through the gears here, and he's in on goal. And the shot! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Marquinhos. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi's cross. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the counter is on. That's good running with the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He can run onto that. He's on it. Can he get away? Rodri. Stojkovic. Now it's Rafael Leao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo. Now it's Messi. And it's Stojkovic. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? Gabriel Jesus looks to get on the end of this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Danilo. Serginho has created one goal already. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. And he's searching through. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Serginho. Can he finish? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Quando o cara para de jogar assim, é só gol fora da área agora.
Some resolute defending there. He has found the way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Neymar! Nice looking ball. Rafael Leao. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Serginho. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Serginho. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Gabriel Jesus, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this is...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Good ball, good take. Shot and goal! Goal, Brazil! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Kaká. Well read, nice interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Serginho. Oh, decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine... Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Carlos Augusto.
And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And he's being shifted off it. He's had it taken off him.
Nakata.
Davids.
Oh, well measured. And he was alert to it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
That's a cute ball.
Dida claims it, and the danger passes.
Nakata. Kaká. And here's Jesus. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looking for the run. It's Ronaldinho! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Kaká. Approaching the half-hour mark. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. Ah, he's given it away! And he's straight offside. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gabriel Jesus demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Ball driven towards the far post. And he shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. And that is high.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Now it's Neymar. And he's away. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top.
There's the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're off again. Roberto Carlos. And it's Scholes. Brilliantly cut out. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found the way through. Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pressing high and with purpose. Serginho. Played to Danilo. Serginho. Kaká, who's set up 1 goal so far. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Could move up a gear here. Davids. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed it.
It's Ronaldinho! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Just about up to the hour now. Serginho. And it's Danilo. Now Kaká. Can he get it through? Kaká is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He takes a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nice looking ball. Mbappe!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely weighted ball. Kaká. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kaka. Scholes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He might... Batistuta! He's got a goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10, Neymar. Camisa 13, camisa 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Flamengo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Camisa 16.
Laid back in.
Camisa 4.
And that should get the job done.
Substituição em
Ball is over the line. Opts to play it back. It scores! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Brazil are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. And it's Nakata. Scholes. Batistuta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Davids cuts out the pass. Now it's Luis Araujo. Cannavaro is the guilty party there. Serginho. Casemiro. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every... Matches Cunha! And yes, it's there! How do you look back on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for a runner. It's Ronaldinho! And somehow he kept it out. So, third corner of the game. Casemiro can get it clear. Roberto Carlos!
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And the number on the board is 3. Albert.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's McEndrick. And a chance! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most...
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Brazil cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
Kai Havertz was once considered by many to be Germany's great hope.
So what's the verdict now, Jim?
He's certainly shown flashes, Peter, not least against the best team in the land, and on more than one occasion too.
Yeah, of course, the European final of 2021. And then again in October 2023, the game which threw the title race wide open.
That's correct. I mean, bringing him on, I think, as part of a triple change late in the game proved to be the winning tactic, and he laid on a perfect assist.
Yeah, there's not much doubting his quality. Cruyff. Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Messi. Havertz. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Baresi. He's had a fair top.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Guardiola. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar. Kaká. Tries to play it through. They want to be quick to recover this.
Can he finish? Oh, a very decent attempt.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kaká. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neither side yet able to find the net. Serginho. And it's Danilo. Danilo.
And he's had a hit!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
A real chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Now it's Havertz. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And this is Neymar.
And a chance!
And it's come back out to him.
Goal! Brazil!
And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Messi! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter.
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Gabriel Jesus really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kaká! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 3 coming up.
There's the shot! Goal! Brazil!
And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's played through for him. He could be in here.
Oh, shooting chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Gabriel Jesus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now the cross. Kaká! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Serginho. Mbappe. Now Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Havertz simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that. Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And this could be the final action of the first half. Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos. And he's straight offside. The pass has gone astray. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to... And the shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Quite a thriller. There tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kaka can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And the keeper's great chance! Goal, Brazil! And the message is clear. The only way is up. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Brazil take the lead. Guardiola makes the interception. Havertz chasing after it. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Baresi calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Knocks it into space. Havertz goes steaming forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think
Gabriel Jesus goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Brazil will 2-up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He can run onto that. He's in a face-to-face with the keeper. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for options for movement. Kaka. Can he spark a counter here? There's a sharp little ball here. Havertz. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Danilo gets good distance on it. Serginho. He's in plenty of space here. That has not gone well. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. What a throw in.
Jesus!
It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. It's Neymar! A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Jesus. Cruyff does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Havertz. Mbappe! Cross needs to be... There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Flamengo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Havertz. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Shot could be on. So much time and space here. Casillas, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Short changes him with that pass. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to get free. And here's Jesus.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gets a good foot in there. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is that. Brazil are going up, and now they can dream. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big...
you.